Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Audrey if you're new here, and I am so happy that you are joining me for today's video. Today's currently Monday, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of do a somewhat week in my life of crochet. I don't want to make any promises that I'm going to film the entire week because I don't know what the week's going to be like. I don't know what, we're going to get up to, if we're going to be super busy or whatnot. So I don't want to say it's going to be an everyday week video, but I'm going to just kind of take you along each day and just kind of show you what I am working on as far as crocheting, maybe some little snippets in my life, that sort of thing. So if that sounds interesting to you, then go ahead and keep watching. So I'd actually left off my last video Friday and it's Monday, so it's been like 2 days, 3 days, I can't count, since my last video, and I cranked out a lot of things and I didn't realize that until last night. I was like, I made a lot over this weekend, and what's funny is I really didn't even feel like I was crocheting much over this weekend. I think we just kind of stayed home and we didn't really do much. We did the splash pad. Ava's been to the splash pad literally every day this past week. She just loves it. Our local rec center is opening up in a week, which I don't know why they're waiting so long to open because it's already 100 degrees. Either way, that's going to be fun to actually like swim. So anyways, all that to say, I got a lot of crocheting done. So I am going to show you everything that I was working on over this weekend, and I'm really excited with what I'm going to show you. So I'm going to start with the loaf cats. So I left off last video saying I was working on loaf cats and starting to get obsessed with him. So I ended up making 5 total. I know I showed you 2. I don't remember which ones. So did I make 5 or 4? I made 5. So I'm just going to show you them. So first we have this one. I'm pretty sure I showed you this one. So we have this loaf cat. We have the gray one. I know I showed you this one as well in the last video. Then we have a pink, just a plain pink cat. This is all Bernat blanket yarn actually, which I think I've decided that's my favorite yarn. That's my favorite yarn, hands down. I'm going to enjoy working with it. So, and then I made just this tan one, or maybe more cream. So there's that one. And then the very last cat is, of course, a black cat. I have to do a black cat, you know? There is that. So I made 5 cats. Then after that, I had said that I wanted to work on those opossum snugglers from Crochet with Jenna. So the very first one that I did is this one, and I still think it's super cute. I ended up making the shorter tail like she had suggested for baby safety, and I just embroidered some like sleeping eyes. But I did use the speckled, and I don't know that I love the speckled. I think the speckled definitely makes it look more like a cow. But I still think it's cute. So this is my little opossum snuggler. So I made that one, and then I decided to do another one with just gray, and I think they just gray, the plain gray. It's so cute. So yeah, there's my little opossum snuggler. I think that they're just so adorable, and they really don't take too long. I would say maybe an hour, hour and a half. So I think I could make like, I'm only going to make these 2. Like I'm going to bring all this stuff to my next market, but I'm only going to make, I think, just like 2 of these. I guess they could be market prep friendly, like they're no-sew, maybe an hour and a half to make all of it. It felt very quick, but it's not like a 30-minute to an hour project. It's going to be on the longer end. So I think I'm going to stick with just these 2. We'll see if they sell or not, and then go from there. But I still enjoy making them for sure. So I definitely recommend that. Then the next one that I made a silly goose. So if you watched a video of mine a while ago, I don't remember when it was, I had made a silly goose, and it sold right away at that market. It was like one of the first things that sold. Everyone was like, a silly goose, a silly goose. And then I had people come back bummed that I had sold it. I only brought one, and at that time I was like, I'm not gonna make these again. They're not a fun project to make. They do take an hour, which isn't that long, but it's like, I don't know if it was the yarn that I was working with or what. I was just like, I am not enjoying this at all. Well, then I was like, you know what? This was like yesterday or something. I was like, I'm gonna make a silly goose, and maybe, you know, time has passed, maybe I've gotten more accustomed to different things, and so I was like, I'm gonna make one. So I made one, but I had this same thought I had the same thing the whole time. I was like, I am not enjoying this process at all. It's really not, like, the only sewing is really the wings, and then you just kind of sew the legs into it. And this is chenille yarn, and I realized, like, I don't love working with chenille, but I use chenille for the opossums, and that was fine. So I just think it's the pattern. I don't know. I think the pattern is from the Friendly Red Fox, and I don't know if it's like how she wrote it. Maybe it's just me, but I mean, it's so simple. Like, it's not that I wasn't able to understand it, but just the process of the construction of everything was just kind of not the funnest. So I was gonna make a whole bunch of them, but then after I made the one, I was like, I'm done. I'm just making the one silly goose. And after I made it, my husband's like, that's my favorite thing I think that you make is the silly goose. And I was like, well, bummer, I'm not gonna make anymore because they're just not so fun for me. So, but I do think that they are really cute. Then after that, this is actually by the same person, the Friendly Red Fox. I wanted to make a mermaid. So I had actually made a mermaid. I don't remember this pattern. I remember paying for the pattern and I made it, and there's just something creepy about it. I don't know, and I don't know if I still have it or if I gave it away. I had given it to Ava, and she kind of liked it, but was kind of like indifferent about it, and that's usually my sign if she's indifferent about things, that they're just maybe not so cute. I mean, she's more than a half, like I don't know, but still, she's kind of my gauge with if things are cute. So yeah, I made that mermaid, and it didn't take long. It just kind of turned out more creepy, and I was like, maybe mermaids aren't for me. Then I was just scrolling through Pinterest yesterday and found this free pattern and thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna try it again. And so I made another mermaid. So here's the mermaid. I decided to do these buns for her hair. And again, this did take quite a bit of time. I want to say it's taken me about 2 hours last night to make. I kept making it and thinking, like, am I almost done? Am I almost done? And I wasn't. So there are a few things to sew. You sew on the fins, you sew on the arms, you sew on the hair, you sew on the buns. So there is a lot of sewing, and I don't mind sewing, but for markets and things, I like it to be quick. But if I'm just kind of taking my time, I don't mind the sewing process. I did put a neck stabilizer in there, but I don't know if I did it correctly because she's still a little bit wobbly, but her head still, you know, sits upright. But overall, like, I think she's pretty cute. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts here. So yeah, I have my little mermaid here. Again, I embroidered the eyes just so it's safe for children. I think for most things, I didn't for the cat. I kept the safety eyes on there, but I think going forward, anything that I think would be for babies or toddlers, I'm going to embroider the eyes like how I did with the opossums. But here's my little mermaid. I think it's cute. I think I'm just going to bring this one to the market, see if it even, you know, gets attention, if people think it's cute, if they, you know, want to buy it, that sort of thing. Price wise, in my mind, I'm thinking $35 for this and the opossum snugglers as well. So we'll see if that price point is good or not. We'll see if people are interested in it. 20 and under is definitely a much better pricing, but I mean, it's still pretty cute. I think it's cute. What do you think? I'm gonna take a sip of coffee, then I have one more thing to show you. So I started this morning. This morning I actually slept in. I've been getting up about 5 to 5:30 every morning for, I mean, years. I get up early, but this morning I slept until 6, and I was like, oh no, I don't have a lot of time to crochet, but I ended up making half of this project, and then while Ava has been sleeping, I was able to finish it. And here it is. It is a little bunny snuggler. This is a pattern from Mama Made Minis from the book. I saw someone on Instagram, they had made one, and I was like, wait, that's really cute. And I didn't really register that it was in the book that I have. So I was looking through the book and I had the pattern. So here's the little bunny. Here's the little tail. So as I was making it, I made the head, and I kept looking, and I was like, something just is off. I don't know what's off, but something's off. I was like, it kind of looks like a kangaroo. It kind of looked like a pig. I embroidered the eyes on this as well. But then I was like, I'm just going to continue making it. I'm going to keep making it, trust the process, see how it turns out. I had finished up the head and was like, do I even want to continue? And I was like, you know what, just finish it. And so I did. And so here is the bunny snuggler. I ended up going for a pink, which I think the pink might have made it look more like a pig. Anyways, this also took me probably close to 2 hours, I want to say. They're not market prep in a way of just the same thing as like the opossum snugglers and the mermaid doll, like they do take longer. The only thing you sew on for this one are the arms and the tail, so that doesn't take long at all. And overall, it's not that long of a process. Like it definitely took a lot less time than the mermaid doll. But I'm only going to make one for this next market. Again, I'm thinking of pricing these at $35. You are always more than welcome to tell me if that's a fair price or not, but I think that is the price in my mind that I'm gonna put at, and see if anybody snags these up. Again, I still have like about 2 weeks until my next market. More than 2 weeks, right? Yeah, like more than 2 weeks until my next market. So I have got nothing but time, and I feel like I've cranked out so many things. Over this weekend, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I made 10 items this weekend, which I feel like is so much. Like 5 of these items took a long time. Honestly, the cats are what took the quickest time, and I love all of them. I think that they turned out really cute. I am excited to see if anyone is going to buy them, if, you know, I like getting other people's feedback, and when people look at my table, what they kind of gravitate towards, what they think is cute or not cute. That definitely helps me for future markets. So anyways, I know I've been rambling. I just kind of wanted to show you everything that I've been working on over this weekend, and then like I said, throughout the week I will just kind of take you along and show you what I work on. I think next things to make will be turtles. I definitely need to start making some turtles, getting some things that I know sell, like turtles and baby sharks, and then I do want to get a couple like frog hats made. So I definitely have some things that I need to work on as well, but it was fun just having this time to kind of try new patterns, see things that yeah, just trying new things. I think that that's really fun. So, and not having like stress or pressure to try to get these done quickly. I feel like I have a lot of time to just try out new things and just enjoy crocheting. I'm gonna leave you here, and I will check back in when I have some more products to show you. Hi everyone, it is now Tuesday morning. It is a little bit after 9:30, and I just wanted to show you one thing that I was able to make between yesterday and today, and I made another frog hat. I made a size child size, and I decided I'm only going to do one child size and one adult size. In my mind, I was like, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of these, and I think that I'm just gonna have one of each. I think that I do still have a toddler size as well. That is going to be that. This morning we're gonna go to story time at the library. Evie was acting really sleepy, so I actually put her down. She's laying in her bed right now, but she's just playing and talking and singing. Like she's not, it's way too early for her nap. So I'm gonna go get her back up, and then we're gonna go to the library. We're gonna go to story time. We also had a little bit of a book accident where someone drew all over a book, so I'm going to need to go take that in and apologize and pay for damage. It has only been one other time that this has happened. It was my fault. I had dropped a book in the pool, and this was years ago in a different library system, and so they just had me pay for it, and then I kept the book. And so I don't know if that's what's going to have to happen today, if I'm going to pay for it, if they're just going to take it, like I don't know. But either way, yesterday I only made that bunny snuggler that I showed you, or that lovey. And then last night I did make the base of the hat, and then this morning I did sew the pieces together and make all the accessories. And it doesn't look like much. Like there are 2 pieces for the ears, there's the eye, there are 2 circles for the blushes, like the blush and then the smile. So it doesn't look like much, but I swear it took me like an hour just to do the eyes and the smile. Like I don't know why it was taking so long. So I think that's when I realized like I am just going to do one child, one toddler, at least for this next market, and one adult. So I'm gonna have one of each size of the frog and just keep it pretty simple, because they do take longer. For the adult size, I am going to price them up higher and just have one. So yeah, so that is that. But then today, when we come back from the library, when Ava actually is taking her official nap, I'm going to crochet a bunny. I found this free pattern. It's a video on YouTube, and she doesn't have a written pattern for this. I was trying to find it because I definitely would have purchased it, because I do not like learning through a YouTube video. I have to like read it, and so yeah, I don't learn. I'm not a visual learner, so I'm definitely like a do and a read kind of learner. I kind of like scrubbed through the whole video. There were 2 parts. I did that this morning. Actually, that's probably what took a lot longer with my crochet time this morning, and then I just wrote it down in my book. So I will put up a the name of the pattern somewhere up here. But yeah, it is a free pattern, and so it is for a bunny. It's kind of like a low sew. You just sew on the ears and the tail, and that's it. So I'm going to work on that today while Ava is sleeping, and I'm excited for that. I have not made any turtles, and I definitely need to make a lot of turtles, but I still have so much time that I don't feel too much pressure, because I feel like I do have quite a bit of time until my next market, like 2 weeks. I got all of this week, all of next week, and pretty much all of the week after. So basically like 3 weeks of work time that I could make a lot of things. So I think that last week I'll do like turtles and baby sharks and all that kind of stuff, and then like this week just do a whole bunch of like random fun things that look fun to me. So yeah, I'm gonna try this bunny, see how it turns out, and I'm really excited for it. I just want to do a little bit of an update to say hi, say happy Tuesday, and we'll see what I crochet today. Okay, so it is quite some time later. It is a little bit after 12:30. We did end up going to a story time today. Ava never took her nap this morning, or when I had put her down, she didn't ever go to sleep. So I went and got her, and we rushed over to story time. We played there, we ran to the grocery store, and then now we are back. Ava is taking her nap. She's been sleeping just about an hour. So I was able to get the bunny made. So here is a little bunny with a little tail. So honestly, it really only took just about an hour. The only thing, it kind of looks like a dog with floppy ears because of the nose. I probably should have done an embroidered nose, because right now it kind of looks like a puppy with long ears. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe it's just me. There's just something about the nose, and I don't think I'll be able to pick the nose out to embroider it. Yeah, it's pretty stuck in there. I think I'd kind of ruin it if I were to do anything. Yeah, so this is the little bunny. Yeah, I still think it's cute. It took like an hour, like I said. So I'm thinking I'm gonna price it at $20. We'll see if it sells at 20. I just want to do this little pink color. So yeah, Ava's sleeping. She's been sleeping about an hour, so she's probably gonna sleep about another hour, but I think I'm just gonna like chill for a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna really take a nap or something, but I think I'm just gonna kind of chill, maybe read. I don't know if I want to do any more crocheting right now. I don't know. I feel like I crocheted so much over this weekend that I'm just kind of like just taking it slow. But I just wanted to show you the little bunny that I made. I actually don't know, apart from the bunny snuggler from the other day, I don't really make bunnies. I don't know if I've ever really made like a bunny like this. I still think it's cute. I like the floppy ears. So we'll see if someone else buys it. So I'll just probably bring this one to the next market, see if it gets any sort of attention, if it's something that I would want to make more of. I think maybe it's the placement of the ear. I don't know. There's just something that looks like a dog, not a bunny. Okay, I forgot that the pattern has a little bow on the bunny, and so I wanted to make a bow for the bunny. So here we go. There's a little bow on the bunny. I think that just makes it look so much cuter. So there's my little bunny with a little bow. Okay, now I'm gonna go put her away. Okay, so quite a bit of time has passed. It's still Tuesday. It's almost 7:30 at night. Ava's down for the night. My husband's out working out, and so I sat down to crochet. So I made another bunny. It's kind of dark in here, so it might be harder to see, but this is what my bunny is looking like, or what the bunny does look like. I don't know how I feel about the nose. I try to do something a little bit different than the last bunny's nose. But yeah, so here's this bunny. It is definitely a variegated yarn. So I don't know if I like this as opposed to a kind of plain color. There's a little tail, but yeah, so there's a bunny. So originally I was gonna finish up this bunny, and then I was gonna go take a bath, read, and go to bed early. But so maybe sad news, maybe not. My market was canceled. This market was going to be the first Friday of June, so about 2.5 weeks from now. They just sent out an email, and they were working with a whole bunch of different businesses, and one of the main attractions, they were not going to be prepared through the month of June. And so they decided to just kind of scratch the summer plan, and they're just going to restart it back in the fall. So they sent out the email tonight about an hour ago. And so that was kind of a bummer to see. I did already pay for it. So they said either I could get a refund, or this company does do another market kind of on the west side a little bit, but still like maybe a half hour for me. So they said I could transfer to that, and they sent out 3 different dates that I could do, and only one of them worked, and that one date is in 3 days. So I'm waiting to hear back from my husband because he's working out, and I just want to make sure that that time would work well. So it's a Friday evening. I don't know what his work schedule is going to be, so I just need to kind of confer with him, make sure everything that would work. I'm sure he'd be home by then, but I would have to probably go there early to set up, and it's far away. So anyways, I just need to get the okay from him that would work for him as well. I may or may not be having a market in 3 days, and I don't know. So if that's the case, and I have a lot to do because the other 2 markets, those dates just didn't work for me. I know this lighting is kind of changing, I'm sorry. So yeah, those other 2 dates didn't work for me. So this is the only other one that did. So I know if that's the case, I'm going to be cranking out a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to just make turtles and baby sharks, and that's going to be it. I feel like I still have quite a lot of things. I probably won't be making any more bunnies. Yeah, so I have no idea. This would be a new to me market. I have no idea I guess, clientele. It is in an entertainment district, and so bars, shopping, restaurants. So who knows the type of people, because I was kind of planning in my mind this next market was going to be just like a kids family market, so I was only going to make toys. So now it's like, okay, like what all do I bring? It's going to be at night outside, so I'm like, now I need like lights for tents. Like I don't even know what lights I'm going to need, and this video is going to come out way after if I were to do this market, so you can't tell me any advice if you do lights on tents. Like I have no clue how to light it up or anything like that, so I don't know if I do like a string light. So I'm like, is this something that I should do? So I just want to do a little bit of an update tonight, is kind of like what is going on. So I know like I've got more than enough stuff, and because I already paid for the market and I've been making all this stuff, I may as well just do it, right? We'll see what my husband says. We'll see if it's something that I am going to do. So with that being said, I will probably go get comfy on the couch and try to get 1 turtle done tonight. Even if I made 4 turtles and like 20 baby sharks, that's plenty, right? But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. And then I'll let you know, I guess, tomorrow what I did decide to do, if I am going to do this market or not. There's the update. No pressure, right? This is all for fun. I'm just doing this for fun. Yeah, it's still a bummer. It's a little bummer to get a market cancel that you're looking forward to, but I understand. I get it. Let's go make some turtles. So it is 6 a.m. on a Thursday. I realized I did not film anything at all yesterday. So here's kind of like the update, I guess. So the last place that I left you, I had said, oh my goodness, I might be doing a market on Friday. I, asked my husband, I was like, will you be home with work to watch Ava? And he's like, you know what? Yes, I think I will, like, go for it. And so I emailed them like literally an hour after they had emailed me and was like, hey, I think I'll do that market that's this Friday. Sign me up, let me know, like, does that work, blah, blah, blah. And I haven't heard back. So I sent a follow-up email last night, and the market in theory is tomorrow, and I still haven't heard anything back. So I'm a little bit bummed. I feel like it is kind of like I probably won't be doing it. I feel, I don't know if that it's unprofessional, but I feel like if you're going to offer the date, that you should be available to read your emails. I don't know. I just kind of feel like, okay, like what if I had said I would rather have a refund, but they have refunded me? I don't know. So I feel conflicted, I guess. I don't know. So I yesterday sat down and I made 3 turtles and I made a ton of baby sharks. You can see in here I have a whole ton of pink ones, and I'm just gonna work on some blue ones. And that would be the last thing that I would make for this market, would be these baby sharks. But I haven't heard back, so I don't know if I'm doing the market. I got some lights for my tent, and like I'm all ready and prepared. I went through all of my stuff yesterday and organized. I had been like kind of collecting all these random things like in my bags to take to market. So it was starting to get like messy and disorganized. So I like organized all the bags that I take, and like shopping bags and my signs and everything like that. So I am all ready for this market tomorrow. I do feel a little bit bummed that I haven't heard back. So I'm assuming that I'm not doing it because I don't know any details. I don't know anything. So yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. So now I kind of feel like, well, I don't really want to market prep anymore if I'm not doing this market tomorrow. And then my market, because it was canceled, like that's why they're transferring it over. That market was going to be in like 2 weeks. So then now my next one isn't for still like another month. Yeah, I'm kind of at this like limbo season of like, not even season, this like limbo day of what do I do today. So I keep like obsessively checking my email, and like that's the only way to contact them. That's the only email that I have that they've emailed me with, so I have no idea. That is the update. So this video has been all over this place. It started off as just like a week of crochet, then it turned into a last minute market prep, and then now it's like, okay, now what? So I'll still kind of take you along with me today. I might make another 1 or 2 baby sharks and then just call it there, do some yoga, get ready for the day, and just kind of have a fun Thursday. I did want to get another one of those wooden crates for Michael's. I was there my last yarn shopping. They're on sale for $10. They periodically do get on sale for $10. They're normally $15, and I have a $15 voucher to Michael's. So I'm thinking of going to get one of those, but only if I am doing this market. That is the update. Yeah, I made 3 turtles yesterday and some baby sharks, and I didn't show you them, but I mean, you've seen my turtles. Maybe I'll show you them at some point. For this morning, I'm just going to drink my first cup of coffee and just sit back and make a couple baby sharks and just kind of not feel rushed to make stuff, because I feel like at this point I would have heard back from them. Yeah, I'm a little bit bummed, definitely a little bit bummed, but it's okay. Maybe I'll look for another market to do or something. So, okay, let's go do some crocheting and just enjoy the morning and just know that everything happens for a reason, and I'll just be prepared for the next market. Okay, I just made another baby shark. They take less than 10 minutes, so they're so quick to make. So I'm gonna dump that in the bag. Okay, let's make one more and then call it there for this morning. So I just made another baby shark. So I made 3 this morning. So I have 6 pink, 3 blues. Blues are definitely more of a bestseller. I sold out of those very quickly the last market. So I definitely need to make a whole bunch of more blues if I'm doing this market, because I still don't know. So it is about 6:45 right now, and I am going to make some pancakes for breakfast. I haven't made pancakes in so long, and Ava loves pancakes. I've been kind of stirring, but she went back down to sleep. Yesterday she slept until almost 8 o'clock in the morning. She never does that. She was so tired yesterday. She's kind of stirring, moving around, so I'm just gonna let her kind of rest until she's ready to get up. I'm gonna make some pancakes. She loves pancakes. And we're just gonna get the day started. I don't really know what we're gonna do today, but I know it's gonna be a fun day either way. And I will just kind of take you along. Maybe I'll show some more things that I make later on, and then tomorrow I'll let you know the update if I'm doing this market or not. I feel like it's a no. I feel like I'm not going to be doing this market because it's the day before and I haven't heard anything. So I feel like, you know, I do feel frustrated that they would offer this date but then not let me do it or not even get back to me on it. So yeah, that is a little bit frustrating. It is what it is. Yeah, I'll still just keep checking my emails. All right, I'll do a check-in later on either today or tomorrow, and then I'll eventually close off this video because I know it is definitely going to be a long one. Very long, chatty crochet week in my life, or whatever this video was. Okay, I know this is kind of a weird angle, but I'm going to kind of kill two birds with one stone, get ready and do a little bit of a chat with you. So I'm just going to throw on just a teensy bit of makeup. It is later in the morning, I guess it's like 11 a.m. and I just got out of the shower. I just put Ava down for her nap, and yeah, I'm just gonna throw on a little bit of makeup. So here's like the update of what's going on. I still have yet to hear back from those people, and like I feel like they're very reputable. It's not that, I just feel like this whole thing was a little bit unprofessional. Like I understand, like, you know, having to cancel a summer market for different, you know, reasons or whatever, like I get it. So then finally I was like, you know what, I give up. It's the day before, you know, I don't know why they would throw out a date if it's not possible. So I feel like they could have at least just emailed me back. There is another market on Saturday that I'm going to do. I had like an hour left to sign up for it, so I went ahead and signed up for it. I have done it before. I did it once before and I had pretty good success with it, so I'm gonna do it again. I have like my new setup and everything, so we'll see how well it does. Technically I'm not supposed to bring like a canopy or anything. Like you're supposed to pay like $50 extra to bring a tent. Last time everyone brought a tent, and so I'm gonna bring my small tent. A lot of people brought umbrellas, which I guess don't count. I don't have an umbrella, so I'm just gonna bring my small tent, and if they say something, like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but I'm not gonna stand out in the sun for 8 hours without a tent. And they didn't really have a category for what I'm signing up for a tent. Plus I'm not going to pay for it if no one else did. So that's where I'm at. So anyways, I sent them yet another email and was like, hey, just give me a refund, and I still haven't heard from them. So I'm really hoping that they give me a refund because I did pay for this market on Saturday, so they better give me a refund. It was like $50 for this market, and I only have like one email that they've been contacting me with, and it's not a scam. Like I didn't get scammed. I think that they're just very unprofessional, or maybe, you know, maybe there's more to it. Maybe something happened, but even still, they could have sent a email back. All that to say, I'm gonna be doing a market on Saturday. Okay, I'm sitting here editing this video, and I'm editing the part where I'm getting my makeup on, and I'm kind of like having a little, I don't know what it was, where I'm talking about this market that I didn't email back. So they sent out the email Tuesday, and I heard back literally like 10 minutes ago, and it's Thursday. So really it's 2 days, which for email time, like that's a short amount of time. Like when you send an email, you don't really respect an instant response, and I understand that. But because it was so last minute, like the market's tomorrow, and I needed I needed to prepare, and so I just wanted to kind of know, and so they didn't respond until the day before the market. So basically she was busy, and I understand why she was busy, and I get it. I totally understand. So anyways, all that to say, she did eventually email back and said, hey, I can still get you on for tomorrow, or I can do a refund, let me know. And now I'm having the dilemma of, well, shoot, now do I do this market? Like, should I try it because it's new? It's a new place. Like, what if it does well? I already signed up for Saturday, so I'm like, do I try to get a refund for Saturday? Probably not. So then do I do both? But that would just be like a lot. So I think I'll just get a refund for tomorrow's market, and I will just do Saturday's market and just, you know, have fun, enjoy it, and not do it to try to get the most money or anything like that. And I think that would be the easiest, like, so my husband doesn't have to rush home from work tomorrow. I'm not up late, and Saturday will just probably be an easier day overall, just in that regard. So all in all, like, it all worked out. Everything happens for a reason. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of add this in there, let you know, like, They did email me back. I am gonna get a refund. I was just kind of stressing the past couple of days trying to prepare for this market just because crochet does take a lot of time and I do need to prepare if I need to be cranking out a bunch of things or not. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to insert this little clip into this part so you kind of know what is going on and kind of let you know like what was going on. So there's that. And it is an all-day market. My husband is so busy today that I was like, he's not even going to be able to respond if I'm like, hey, is this going to work out? Because he's gonna have to watch Ava all day. So I just made the executive decision and I was like, okay, like I had an hour to sign up for it, and so I was like, I'm gonna sign up for it. I hope it's okay. And he just sent me a thumbs up, so I think it'll be okay. And this might be one that I just go by myself and do. Like, it is downtown. It is their very last date for the summer, so I'm kind of like getting in at the last minute. So I don't know, I just kind of felt like I have so much stuff that I've been making that I just kind of want to do a market, because my next market's not for over a month. So I want to do this market and just kind of like try to sell the stuff that I've been making. So yeah, and my prices have changed from last time, so I have no idea if it's going to be busy or slow because it's already getting really hot outside. It's also a holiday weekend, so that's either going to be extra busy or extra slow. My Mother's Day market was extra slow, so who knows what it's going to be like. I'm gonna do it. I just really hope that they refund my $50 because that's a big chunk of money for not doing a market, and then I paid another $50 for this market on Saturday. So today we went to the park and we were there for a long time, and then we ran out to Michael's. I had that $15 voucher, so I did get one of those wooden crates, and now I have 3 of those, which I think is perfect, and so I didn't have to pay anything for that, which was really nice. So yeah, I'm definitely very prepared for Saturday, and I hope it is an okay market. I hope I have a good turnout. I don't know. Time will tell. Every market's different. So honestly, if I just make the $50 back, I'll be happy. Okay, so I'm gonna finish putting my makeup on, and then I need to do the dishes that are in the sink. I'm gonna get those done, and then I'm going to do a little bit of some crocheting. So I'm gonna leave you here for now, but then I will chat with you in just a minute. Okay, so makeup is on, dishes are done, going in the dishwasher, so you might hear it in the background. It's been almost half an hour since Ava's been down for a nap, so I feel like I was able to get a lot done in that half hour. I am actually going to sit down and crochet. Obviously, I'm going to try to make like maybe 3 baby sharks right now. Honestly, this is the last project or last item that I'm going to make, and I still have tomorrow as well. So I'm just gonna make, how many do I have? I have 6 pink, 3 blue. I don't remember if I said that or not. So I'd love to have 10 blue because I feel like those sold the fastest the last market. This is of course a different vibe. I think I had mentioned this in the vlog where I did this market and I talked about it, but this is a downtown, so it is a little less families and more like young adult professionals, college age type of people that come. And so I don't know if that's going to be true for on Saturday, but I feel like that's kind of the majority of the people that are, you know, well, who would you expect to be, you know, living downtown and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know what's going to sell, what's not, that sort of thing. I'm so excited, and I will definitely let you know in the next video how it does. And hopefully I hear back from the other market and everything just kind of works out well, and I'm able to get a refund. I'll definitely let you know one way or the other. So, but for now, I'm going to sit down, crank out a couple blue baby sharks, watch a YouTube video or something, drink my iced coffee. We had a free one on our account, so I went and got one because it's right beside Michael's. So it was perfect. It was a fun morning. So I'm gonna work on that, make some baby sharks, and yeah, I'll probably make a couple tonight, and then that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and end this video here. This video was all over the place, and I apologize for that, but I also hope it was still interesting enough for you to watch. It started off as a week of crochet, and then it kind of turned at the last bit into a market prep, and I am eventually doing a market on Saturday. So it all kind of like worked out that I am going to still be doing a market. It's just not the market that I thought I was going to do, so it is totally okay. I'm so excited. I'm still gonna have so much fun. And then I think I have one more at the end of June. I know I have one more at the end of June that I signed up for, and I think that's gonna be it for the summer, and then the market should start back like in the fall time, like October or something like that. So I think it's going to be fun. So all that to say, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.